Hey everybody, Mike Dukes here. I'm with Karen. We are now in the Catio, the Cat Cafe. And, can you guess? Huh? Leonardo Catio.
That works.
I didn't choose it.
Really
See?
happy.
Doesn't like that name, see? You're cool though, aren't you? Okay, so what do we know about old Leo here?
He's about a year old. He actually is friendlier than this. He's super vocal. He's a Siamese cream orange point, so like a creamsicle. He's kind of orange, kind of cream. What do they call it? Cream point. So anyway, but he's got pretty blue eyes, and like a lot of Siamese, he's very vocal. So if you like a cat that has a lot to say, then this is the guy for you. But he's a nice guy, real handsome, just a year old, and everyone in here is fixed and ready to go home. So you gonna get down? Yeah, he's gonna get down. We've got a lot of cats in here. I'm sure you've got one right there that'll be on air.
Pretty sure there's one hiding in my tripod bag. They're everywhere.
Yes.
And in his defense, he was all comfy. He had just laid down, got himself situated, and then we picked him up. So that's probably why he wasn't too pleased. But yeah, we've got a lot of great cats in here. If you've not been to the Cat Cafe, you really should check it out. You get all these cats in this little area. You can just hang out with them. There's an outdoor patio area. And then we also have our little sit-down area where you can get tasty beverages, treats, all kinds of stuff. It's just, if you're a cat lover, it's kind of like...
Even if you're not.
It's kind of a great place to be. What? What are you doing with no tail?
There's a couple without tails. So we've got lots of cats, and always full. But right now, it's a great place to adopt a cat, the Catio or the Cat Cafe, because the volunteers and the staff that work here know all their personalities. So if you're looking for someone with a specific personality, either outgoing or maybe someone who's going to leave you alone, not mess with you too much, or one that's going to get along with other cats, they know all about all the cats. So it's a great way to pick one out. So we tend to do a lot of adoptions from the cafe, so we're always cycling cats in, and those two don't get along, so maybe not those two. It's a great way to pick one out.
Yeah, we've got all of them listed here with their names, but we're not back here enough. But yeah, we had a volunteer back here naming each one, telling us exactly what each personality was, because they're back here all the time, they know. So definitely it's an ideal place if you're looking for a certain kind of cat. You can say, I want this kind of look, this kind of personality. They can generally home in on exactly what you need.
We've got a good variety here. We've got kittens. We still have a little older kittens back here, and a lot of young ones, all different ages. So picked a weird week to talk about cats when we're going to have Barktoberfest, but that's all right.
Speaking of, what all can we expect at Barktoberfest?
We're going to be at Foster Park again, and it's from 9 a.m. to 1, and we'll have the walk either around Foster Park or the longer walk to the shelter and back. So it's almost 3 miles, just under 3 miles. So, and when you get to the shelter, you get a reward. We'll have bottled water and cookies to give away, and you can come into the... They might be giving them outside because they don't want all the dogs in here, but it's a nice pit stop, and it's supposed to be a little cooler but sunny, so it'll be a nice day for Barktoberfest. We're going to have contests, and we have a great something like 35 raffle items. You can buy tickets for the raffle, and what else is going on there? We're going to have some adoptable dogs there coming as well. So if you don't have a dog, you can still come and maybe find a new one. And then come over, stop at the cafe. The event goes till 1, and the shelter will be open at noon.
There you go. See, now you have your Saturday plan.
Mm-hmm.
You go hang out with all the dogs, then come hang out with all the cats. And maybe, just maybe, you will find a new 4-legged family member. Because we've got a lot of them looking for homes.
I don't know who this
We just like them. So yes, do not forget Barktoberfest this Saturday, 9 to 1. And like I said, if you've never been to the Cat Cafe, you really should check it out.
There is a $10 registration if you want to participate in the walk. What we really encourage is people to collect sponsors for the walk. So you don't have to get a lot from each person, but it adds up. There are 3 top prizes for the people who raise the most money. The first top prizes are 4 tickets to Ales for Tales, and then 2 tickets, and then we have a really nice gift basket. So raise some money, and if you raise a minimum of $30, you get this year's signature canvas bag, Barktoberfest bag, which is really cute. So it's worth it.
Barktoberfest is a lot of fun. If you've never been, regardless of whether you've got a dog or not, just seeing all the dogs there, all the happy people, there's always a bunch of vendors, and then, of course, the majority of the dogs are in costume due to the costume contest. It's just a ball, particularly because you get to see such a breadth of different dog breeds.
Friendly cat.
I've noticed that this one likes to get on people's shoulders. Mm-hmm. This is like the second time since I've been here. So, if you're wanting to dress up like a pirate and have a cat instead of a bird, this one right here. So with that in mind, Barktoberfest Saturday, Cat Cafe, you need to check this out. And then we will see you next week.